Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hauntober, the very special series I've been doing all throughout October on my channel, where I've been interviewing my friends about their amazing paranormal experiences. And today I am joined by not only one of my great friends, amazing supporters, but also the person that came up with the idea for Hauntober and named it Emily.
Hello, everybody.
You guys have probably heard me talk about Emily in videos before. She's one of my top Patreon supporters, and she's just overall an incredible human being. I love her so much.
I love you too.
Seriously, she is just the nicest human ever, the best Hufflepuff of all time,
Yes.
the best Hufflepuff. And we talked about this idea a year ago.
It's been a year.
It's been a year. And that's crazy. I'm so excited that it came to fruition.
I know, me too.
It's so crazy.
We literally have been talking over and over again.
About it. Yeah.
Oh.
It's so great.
I'm so glad it's happened.
I'm so glad it's happened. It's turned out to be such an amazing thing. And this really did come about a year ago when we were on one of our Skype calls. Mm-hmm. We started talking about ghost stories, and Emily has ghost stories. And she was like, that would be such a cool segment to do on your channel, because I really would love to do stuff like this on my channel. I know clearly now you guys know that I know a bunch of people that have had experiences. And so it just happened.
It happened.
I
was like, why don't you just go around and interview them and film them?
Yeah.
And
here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are. This is before your very eyes. So, of course, it is only appropriate that the final episode of this year's Hauntober is with Emily.
Oh, well, thanks for having me.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Here we are. We are also right now at LeakyCon.
Yes, we are.
In California, which is what has brought us together. And I'm expecting, I'm in this hotel room by myself, and I am expecting to be totally freaked out later. That is, I've accepted it.
It's okay, you can text
I've
me.
accepted it. I know, I'm gonna be literally direct messaging you Emily, what have you done? Emily,
I apologize for anything.
No, I've signed up for this. I've signed up for this. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I guess my first question, this is kind of the question that I've been starting off with a lot of people, is when is the youngest time that you experienced something paranormal?
Really young, because from a really young age, I was able to read energies. I talked to you about this a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
But I've always been able to read the energies of rooms and be able to sense if anything odd has happened, which is really weird. A really weird, cool, thing to be able to do.
That definitely. Oh my god.
And I'm able to sense if there's some kind of spirit or some kind of
thing. See, that I didn't realize. So you can sense.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting.
To this day, I can still do it.
Still do it. That's so cool.
I can tell if there's something lurking.
Please don't tell me if there's something where I am right now. Please just don't tell me.
I won't do that to you.
Don't tell me. That's it.
Do that to you, I promise.
Lie to me. Oh my gosh. This is my biggest fear when I'm editing these videos, that something's gonna swoop by and I'm gonna be oh.
Watch, it's the last episode. Watch something happen.
Oh no, guys. I just literally got chills thinking about it. Oh, so really young, you noticed
really young.
That you could
2.
Wow.
I was able to sense something.
Wow.
There's a video, my parents used to put the video cameras
right
in the rooms, back when they were even really bad qualities. Cause I was born in the late 90s late 80s, and I kid in the early 90s.
Early 90s, yeah.
So the video quality was really bad, but even on those videos, there's videos of me watching things.
That's so
in the
creepy.
Night. Yeah.
Oh my god. This is, I will say it over and over again, there's nothing creepier than children seeing things.
I'm in my crib watching things.
Oh my gosh.
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's terrifying. It's absolutely awful.
And I was a really quiet kid.
Yeah.
So I wasn't crying from these things. I was just sitting there staring.
That's crazy. Yeah. Okay, so then what's the first story that you want to tell?
So when I got my first ever apartment.
Okay.
I was 19 years old, or had just turned 20.
Okay.
And I was living in this apartment, and for a while I was getting those spidey senses that I have.
Oh, they were tingling.
They were tingling. And all of there was one night, and in particular, there was I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and there was this little girl standing next to my bed.
Oh my gosh.
totally freaked me out.
Of course.
I mean, I knew what it was because I had those senses, but like still, like
of course, it's
not
so
something you'd expect to see in the middle of the night.
No.
And for a while, I kept seeing her.
Wow.
Every night. Eventually, she started like talking to me, like whispering things. Yeah. Straight up started whispering things.
Oh my
Turns out, and then I started doing research because I'm one of those people like if there's something has happened, then I can feel it because I have that sense. Like I can feel it. I started doing research about where I've lived and like
Danny
what has
did
happened.
That too. Yeah, Danny did that about his house and stuff as well. Yeah.
Turns out this little girl died because her dad like beat her to death.
Oh my God.
And like the exact spot where I live, like my bedroom used to be her room.
Her room? Oh my God.
Which makes sense.
Yes, that makes total sense.
And it also makes sense in a way because she was reaching out to me, I guess, because spirits do that. Like, if you, like, looked into paranormal stuff, like, a lot of spirits will tend to, like, if you believe in that stuff, will reach out to people who, like, have some kind of connection to them.
Yeah.
And I happen to have been a victim of child abuse myself when I was growing up.
Yeah.
So she apparently had been reaching out to me.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense.
And then a couple weeks later, one of my friends was staying with me.
Yeah.
And she believes in all this kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
And she decided to try to contact her dad.
What?
Yep.
What?
And
why would we do this? Why would we do this?
I really don't know. And we really shouldn't have done it.
No.
Because what I'm about to tell you.
Emily. Okay.
I can't. Okay. I'm gonna start cracking up. My friend contacted the spirit of whatever it was.
Her father, yeah.
And we didn't realize that he had come, like, full on into fruition into my apartment, and I started getting bad energy vibes coming from like my closet bathroom area. Turns out he was lurking in there. My friend went over to try to see what it was. The spirit like pushed her up against the wall, and like she started like sounding like she was choking. The spirit started choking her.
Shut up.
Like,
oh my God.
Like she literally could not breathe.
Did you see this? Or
like, no, but like I could sense that was like right in front of her, like
right in front of her. No, that's fair. Yeah,
like because like
you just
total
you
energy,
see it,
like
you were present.
Total dark energy was like totally right in front of her, and she started making these choking noises, like she was choking. And afterwards, she told me that like she felt like something was choking her. Oh my God. So it had to have been that, because all of a sudden, like when the energy came out of the room, she got thrown up against my wall. That's that happened.
That's terrifying. That is so terrifying. So yeah, that's why we don't try to contact spirits, guys.
Please, whatever you do not try to contact spirits. Don't play with Ouija boards, whatever. There is proper ways.
God, I'm so anti.
There are proper ways to use a Ouija board. You don't play with Ouija boards. You use them because they totally work.
Yeah,
had experiences with it.
I'm very anti.
But there is a proper way to open and close the board. And if you don't, and you like do one of those things, it's very negative to the board, and it's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like it's considered disrespectful. So please don't do that.
Yeah, don't.
Like don't use them in general.
No, I'm so anti.
Because there's very bad chances of like very high chances of like bad things coming out rather than you talking to something nice.
Yeah.
So just don't do it.
Don't do it, guys.
Because I've had plenty of experiences with them. All of them bad.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, no.
This is just one of them.
Oh my God, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
And you hear all those experiences too. And I will say, like, that's the other thing is I've heard I don't actually think I've ever heard a single good experience.
I mean, I've had a couple good.
Have you?
Like one or two good, but like most of them
bad. Because people don't know what they're doing with them.
And because there's when you talk in front of the Ouija board, like you have to stay positive. If you have any kind of negative energy going into it, it'll feed into it and bring out negative energy.
Yeah.
So very bad.
Not into it. Nope. I'm very
Like even I'm talking like even like saying a curse word. It's disrespectful technically. Wow. So literally...
So weird. So strange. Oh my god. I cannot believe that.
I know way too much about this.
No. I do too. Are you kidding? I'm like, as a person that is afraid of like literally everything, I'm the most well-educated because I'm like, I know what I'm not
But I've also had way too many experiences that like, it's not even just that I've done research, it's that I've had so much...
experiences.
So many experiences that I know too much.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Yeah. That is so crazy. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't even imagine what your next stories are. I'm like terrified. Oh my god.
All right, so well, with that, so we finally were able to smudge my house.
Yes, right. Okay, yeah.
Which is what people call when they're getting rid of all the bad spirits. Yeah. But we let Angie stay.
Okay.
Like turns out the little girl's name was Angie. Aww. So I kept calling her Angie. Right, yeah. And she kept like messing with me, like hiding my keys
and that sort of stuff.
Stuff like normal.
So like mischievous kid stuff.
A lot of people have had experiences with it. It's all like the little mischievous stuff. So we let her stay and hang out. Oh. And every now and then I'd hear her giggling. Whenever I've hear her giggling is when I knew that she had done something. Yeah. Like hid my keys or like did something silly.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because I kept it open just because like.
Yeah. No. I think that's, and especially like.
Because she was really nice and she wasn't.
That clearly she was a nice spirit that was reaching out to somebody that had a similar experience and that she felt safe with, and you want to like make that person feel safe.
Yeah, so that was all with that house.
Wow, that's great. Have you had, since leaving the apartment, have you had any contact with Angie or anything? Or
because I think she's like attached
to that apartment? Yeah.
But before I left, I said goodbye to her.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, it would have been
And I felt like a brush after I said goodbye. I think that was like her saying goodbye, I guess.
Oh.
So, yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, I like.
She was a sweet little kid. Yeah, like, she was like 7 years old though.
That would completely freak me out. But it is one of those situations,
which is really weird because my daughter is 7 now. So like,
oh my god, well, that's what I was gonna say too. Is that like, and it's interesting too because like I wonder if she was reaching out to you on a maternal.
And she might have because I had literally. At that point, 6 months before that is when I placed my daughter for adoption.
Wow.
So I literally been.
Yeah, because I feel like that's both like you've had a similar experience, and you also, regardless, like you are a parent, and that is something that you once you become a parent, it sticks with you.
Yeah,
forever.
it's a gene.
And it's a thing. It's a thing inside of you. So like, I wonder if that is. There are so many factors there. I feel like that make it the perfect.
It might have been part of that. As well,
That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Oh my god, Emily. I'm like within myself right now. Oh my god. Alright. I like you, and you're like witches cackling over here.
I'm gonna do that for the rest of the time.
It's like double boiling trouble.
And I'm not gonna be able to help myself anymore because you said
I'm so about it. That's so great. Oh my god. Okay, what's the next thing?
So the rest of my story, I mean, I got a bunch, but I'm gonna stick to another subject. The rest of my stories have to do with a place. I live in Georgia, and there's a place in Georgia called Hell's Church. And it's tied to so many ridiculous, like, paranormal things. But the stuff you have to know about this church going into it is there have been so many bad things that have happened to this church.
Yeah.
Like Santana rituals have taken place there. Like
the satanic rituals.
And most of the stories have to do with this little boy who was murdered there, basically, as some kind of ritual.
Oh, okay, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, like crazy. Like there's 2 different versions, and like one was like he was murdered for some kind of ritual, like as a sacrifice, or like it was just like a random, like
murdering. Yeah. But regardless, still the murder of a kid.
At a church.
Yeah, at a church. Oh, that's so crazy.
And on top of that, like back in the day, it also used to be a place where they'd hang.
Really?
Well, like there's the hanging tree is still there to this day.
Wow. Oh, that's crazy.
So like the church used to be on one side of the road and it got burnt down because some kids drove by one day and torched the church. And like this church, by the way, is still functioning. People
Really?
still use this church. After all these stories I'm about to tell you, people still use this church about once or twice a month.
For worship?
Yeah, for once or twice a month, they still use this church.
Wow.
You know, like, they rebuilt it on the other side of the road.
I wonder why that is.
I have no idea, because it's in the back of these woods. You have to, like, this road that goes back to it.
Right.
It's like, it takes like 2 or 3 miles just to get back to this church.
Wow.
And this road goes from, like, being this big to that big.
To, like, that narrow.
By the time you get back to the church, it's like a one lane, lane road, and it's back in these woods. Like, it's like, you'd think, like, driving back to this church in the middle of the night, you'd think like an axe murderer is gonna come out from somewhere. Like, it's literally like creepy.
Oh, that's crazy.
And there's a graveyard across the street, and people, and this is the other thing that has happened, is people have gone in there and destroyed all the headstones.
People are so
Which
great.
releases things.
Yeah, people are so phenomenal.
If you believe in stuff, like, it's supposed to, like, release spirits.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't believe in stuff, those are just a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, either way.
It's like a terrible.
So the church used to be on one side of the road, and back during the before the Civil War, they'd, like, hang slaves. So that hanging tree is still there.
That's crazy. That's insane.
So there were people. So yeah. But so all my stories from now on have to do with that. So this one time I was at my new apartment, which is right near this church, or somewhat near it, and the person that was crashing with me at the time had just gone to Hell's Church with a bunch of friends to like poke around, which is what a lot of people do. And he had come home, and this is before I'd ever gone to Hell's Church.
Okay.
But apparently something attached to him as he left, and he brought it into my house.
Why do people keep on just bringing things into your house?
I don't know.
This is just like, this is a thing, Emily. Why you gotta be a magnet?
I don't know.
Why you gotta be this magnet? Oh my god.
And so again, around like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
I'm just laying in bed, and this is one of those nights I just can't sleep because I feel that something is off.
Okay,
like, I totally feel something is off.
Yeah.
And around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm like watching Netflix or some video, and all of a sudden, I hear growling coming from inside of my closet.
What?
Like, growling. Like, something is like growling, making these eerie, creepy noises.
It's like one of my worst fears, because I have at my home, like, I've never been particularly fond of my closet because the attic is in my closet.
Oh yeah.
Like, we have like an unfinished attic that, like, the entryway, it's like a little square that my dad can like barely pull himself through. Is in my like closet,
and of course attics are always really creepy.
And they're so creepy, and like overall, I just like I'm always creeped out by it. So like growling coming from my closet is like number one in the fear department.
So there was growling coming from my closet.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, and it was like a really like deep
menacing growl.
Menacing growl. And so I go out of my room.
Yeah.
And I talked to my friend, and I'm like, okay, so what did you do while you were at Hell's Church? Like, what did you do?
God.
Because, again, believing all this stuff and knowing about it, you tend to know what people have done to piss things off.
Yeah, there's certain things that you don't do.
And apparently, and this is something that people do all the time, is at Hell's Church, I don't know why, but a bunch of groups of guys will go and pee on the graves, or they'll pee in the baptismal pool, which is down this other path behind the church. Like, it's down this long path.
So classy.
So classy. And, like, they'd be yelling things at
the spirit,
provoking things, trying to get something to happen.
Don't provoke things.
Provoke things. If something happens, it happens. But don't ever provoke.
Don't do it. You just don't do it.
Apparently, they had been yelling things and provoking things, and so he tells me all this, and I'm like, okay, so apparently something has attached to you and come to my house.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna smudge the home and try to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And so I'm like smudging my house, and apparently I missed a corner or something.
Okay.
Because as I'm walking out of my bedroom, and my friend is in the living room, no one else is home. As I'm walking out of my bedroom and about to turn the corner, to like go into my living room, my shoe comes flying out of my room.
No, it doesn't.
Misses my head by that much. Knocks against my like back wall near my dining room table. Makes a huge dent in it. And like literally missed my head.
That's crazy.
Like, and I'm talking like, it wasn't no like, just like tossing him.
No. Like that's like a direct hit.
No, and this is like a throw that's like got more oomph behind it than like a normal person's throw.
Yeah, it's got like a lot of power behind it.
Yeah, it's not like some like strong guy just threw a shoe. Like it had more like because I saw it out of my peripheral. Like it was flying at like hyperspeed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and like it was flying so hard that it like made a huge dent in my dining room wall.
Oh my god.
Which is why I say like no normal person could have thrown it.
Right. Yeah.
First of all, there was no one in there, so like
nobody could have
nobody could have thrown it, let alone some normal person.
That's so insane.
Yeah.
Wait, let me ask you, because like the people at home might not know. How do you smudge? How do you go about smudging your house? Is it something that you know how to do personally? Is it something that like that you could like get somebody else to come in and do for you?
I mean, it can be either or.
Right. Yeah.
But I do know how.
Right.
And it basically involves sage and for whoever does, like for me personally, I'd rather smudge my home because it's my home.
Right. And you know what you're doing with it, so you feel
I know what I'm doing.
What you're doing.
And because I like want to put that protection around my house, it's stronger if it comes from me.
Because it's
like
more personal.
Yeah, it's more personal. So like I use my own words. I say whatever I want. I banish whatever.
Yeah.
And but basically you have to go through every room and like you light some sage. You make sure it's not completely like fires and like
no, it's supposed to be like
no
smoking.
flames.
It's like supposed to be like smoking, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be smoking. So like there's like embers and stuff. So basically you like blow the smoke, you wave it around the corners.
Right.
And you go from the beginning of your door around your house counterclockwise.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And then you leave the door open.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
As you go through, and you have to go through every single corner.
Every corner,
every crevice.
Yeah.
In like a way that makes sense. That way you get everything. And basically, what's supposed to happen is like you're pushing everything together. So you're like smushing all the bad spirits together.
Yes.
And eventually you're pushing them out of your house. Because at the very end you like wave the smoke out the door, and then you close the door.
Okay,
and then
that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I knew pretty much about a lot of that, but like there are a lot of people I'm sure that do not know what smudging is and all that.
That's what smudging home is. It's basically banishing all your evil spirits around your house.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is like, how many times have you had to smudge a place, girl?
Well, I smudge my house whenever I move into a place.
Whenever you that's smart. That's really
like
smart.
once a year.
That's wow.
Just because things can attach to you and come home, so like it's
come home,
So it's one of those things that I do it like once a year.
That's really smart. That's really
Plus
good.
it like cleanses everything and makes everything fresh, and that way it doesn't like run out of juice, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't run out of mojo.
Yeah, it doesn't run out of. You're not running out of mojo. Like,
no, you're not. I get that. I get that.
Stays current.
Stays really current. Yeah. Oh, that's so interesting. That's so cool.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry you've had to do it so many times.
Oh no. Like I mean, honestly, and like here the best part about smudging a home is after you smudge a home and you cleanse your home, everything feels so balanced.
There's such a comfort to it.
And there's a comfort. Like the energy around you is like very calm and it's very relaxed and balanced. It's great.
That's great.
And like this. For whatever reason, the smell lingering from smudging is really cool.
Yeah, I'm into sage, so I'm like, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Good time.
Because your whole entire house has just been covered with it.
Exactly. It's everywhere.
It literally is everywhere.
Like it or not. Like, it is everywhere. Oh, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's so insane.
So a little side note, that's how you smudge a home.
That's how you smudge a home. Oh my gosh. So wait, you have another story about
I've got plenty of stories that have happened at Hell's Church. So, and that's before I had ever gone.
Right. That was pre you ever even stepping there.
So after that episode, I had to smudge my house. I put like protection around my house. I did all these things to keep evil stuff out of my house because there's multiple things that you can do.
Yeah.
Or you should do like I have multiple things that are around my house at all times to protect my house.
Protect.
Just because I believe so heavily in this because I've had so many.
Felt it. Yeah.
Because I felt it. I've had so many experiences like the little girl, like Angie.
Yeah.
So I just. So, but yes, that's one. And then the first time I ever went to Hell's Church, I was with my very good friend Ryan, and we're on our way, and we're driving up, and we're going down this windy, curvy road, going back to the church,
right?
Which is a really creepy road, and all of a sudden, his hands lock, which is something that happens every time
someone goes.
No, every time he, in particular,
okay,
goes. Is when if he's driving, at least his hands will lock on the steering wheel to where like he can't turn the car, he can't do anything, like he's like frozen.
Yeah.
And so like I'm sitting there having to grab the steering wheel, drive the car down this like windy road, like it was like something was trying to keep him from getting there.
Oh my god.
Or keep us from getting there.
Yeah.
Like one of
the spirits
or both.
The spirits are like, guys, we need a break. Can we have a moment? We need to grab a latte.
So we get there, and I start feeling like really, really sick.
Yeah.
Because whenever there's really, really like dark energy around or bad energy, and a lot of it.
Yeah.
Like it has to be a lot of it because I've felt dark energy my whole life because I can feel it. But like whenever there was a lot of it, I start getting really sick. But this got to the point where like I was about to puke.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Oh.
And like within a second of being there, I was like, okay, we can't be here. Like there's
stuff here that we're not messing with.
Really, really bad stuff.
Wow.
And a lot of other people's stories involve this little boy.
Right.
My story does as well. That was killed there.
Yeah.
That I was telling you about. And so we're walking around, we're poking around or whatever.
Yeah.
And being really respectful.
Yeah.
Because
you know not to provoke.
I know not to provoke things.
Emily is smart. She sages her house once a year. Like she is smart. She is a smart lady.
I know the things. So like we're walking around and we start walking back to the baptismal pool, which is like literally a long walk in these woods, like behind the new church that they built.
Right.
Because the church that burnt down, like literally was burnt down in like 1980 or 1990, and they rebuilt it.
Okay.
And so we're walking back, and the baptismal pool. And this is how you can tell that like satanic rituals have happened here, or like people have been doing really bad things here. Is inside of the baptismal pool, on every single wall of the baptismal pool, and on the floor of the baptismal pool, because it's completely empty. There's pentagrams.
Oh my god. This is don't mess with pentagrams, guys. This is not. Oh my god.
There are certain things you can do to use them,
like
use them in a right way, and
there's wrong way.
A happy way, and then there's wrong ways. So we're walking back up, and I start hearing growling, and I start seeing like yellow eyes. I start seeing red eyes.
This is like I was on Haunted Mansion today at Disney, and this is what it's sounding like, except actually haunted.
And I'm not talking like these were animal eyes. I'm talking about like these were like in front of trees, like in the air. Like
that's horrifying.
Like
it's horrifying. I have chills. This is
like I don't know many animals that have red eyes.
No, me neither.
No. Like I'm like okay. So we should probably leave.
Yeah.
And we had two other friends with us as well. And we're walking up, and we start going to the picnic area, which is behind the church, up on a little hill.
Yeah.
And we're walking around, and I start seeing the pentagram again in places. I start hearing growling and bad things, whispering. They were not very nice things.
Oh, God.
And so I started freaking out. Yeah. And I'm like, at this point, I'm literally about to puke. And so I'm just like, okay, guys, you do what you need to do. Like, poke around, have fun. I'm going back to the car. Like, I can't deal with this energy. Yeah. And so, especially because I don't want anything to attach to me, because like even though you're being respectful, stuff can still
stuff can still attack. It really doesn't matter. Like being disrespectful just ups your chances.
It has an extremely higher chance.
It really ups your risks, but like at any point you're at risk. Like
but like if you're respectful, you have a lot less chance.
A lot less chance.
So
but like it's never a thing that like can't happen.
Yeah. And it's on a very rare occasion that things will attach to you if you're, like, being respectful. But, like, it depends on what's attaching to you. And where you are, and how many things have happened there, and how disrespectful other people have been while they've been there.
That's true, residual energy.
Yeah, residual energy. So I'm like, okay, look, I'm going back to my car. And so I'm sitting in my car, and all of a sudden, and, like, no one's around my car. The 3 people I'm with are, like, like, yards away from my car. And all of a sudden, my car starts shaking. Like, someone's, like, pushing it. Or whatever. Like, trying to get me to leave. And I'm like, okay. So I, like, turn on my car, and I roll down the windows, and I'm like, guys, let's go. I'm done. Like, get me out of here, because something's starting to, like, try to tag. Like, I don't want to get something to attach to me. Like, I want to go. Like, let's just go. Like, I'm getting freaked out.
Of course.
Like, and I've dealt with stuff my entire life, because I can feel it, and I've seen it, and, like, but I'm getting freaked out. And so we start eventually, like, 20 minutes later, they get to my car. And we're driving away, and there's handprint in the middle of the back windshield of my car. We're, like,
horrifying.
So hard to reach. And then, because story goes that the little boy that was sacrificed there and murdered there will attach to people. So because he's trying to leave. Because he wasn't, like, he was, like, a little kid. And so, like, he's trying to leave because there's so many bad things there that he's trying to get away from it. So, like, the story is he, like, tries to attach to everybody or the cars of people when he's leaving. And, like, literally, like, 2 minutes after I see that handprint there, I look back and I see the face of a little kid. Like, the imprint of a face on my back windshield.
Oh, my God. That's so terrifying.
Like, it's just a face of a little boy.
Poor little boy. It's like, I'm both really terrified right now, but I also feel so bad for that spirit. Because, like, I do believe in these things, and I do believe in, like...
I mean, I feel horrible, but, like, at this point, there's so many bad things that have happened there that there's nothing anybody can do.
So
like,
sad.
for the most part. Like, unless you get a lot of, like... People to try to do something, nothing's gonna happen there.
That's crazy.
So he's, like, stuck there, and which I feel horrible about. But like,
poor dude.
But so there was a little kid's face, like, casually,
normal evening,
imprinted on the back of my car as we're leaving. And again, this is all one time.
Yeah, this is like one instance.
Like, this is one time that I've been there.
Oh my gosh. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's so insane. Oh,
like,
I can't even believe that.
Like, I really would love for you to come to Georgia so I can take you there.
I don't think
just so I can freak you out.
No. Not even a chance. Not even a chance at all. I'm like, oh my, I know. No. I'm sure it would happen, and
like, even though I know I'm gonna get sick, like, feel sick to my stomach going there, I'd totally take you.
That's crazy.
I love freaking my friends out.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Emily, you live such a crazy life.
I know, I do.
That's so... Oh my gosh. And, like, this is a thing that you deal with on the constant.
Yeah.
Like, on the daily.
Yeah. Like, I deal with, like, spirits on the daily. Like, I can feel them. Like, I'm not a medium, like... by any means, but, like, I can feel things.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So,
you're
like...
more prone to it than the average passerby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are all my stories with Hell's Ranch. I got one more, and it's really, really short.
Yeah.
And me and my friends were out hiking in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
We were going camping. And we had this place that we always went to. Back in the woods that we called the Oasis, because it was like it literally was like a mile and a half deep into these woods. And we had tents set up.
Oh, that's
like
nice.
I'm talking like when we were like 17, 18, 19 is when we were there, so like trying to get away from our parents.
Right,
so we could,
typical.
So we could do stuff that no one underage should do. But
oh my god. Yeah.
Not everyone does, but don't do.
Don't do.
So we were walking back, and this one time I look over in the woods. It looks 2:00 in the morning, And I look over, and there's this figure.
Cash.
Of something.
Okay, yeah. Like, you can't tell, you can't make out what it is, but it's a figure.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you exactly what it looks like.
Right.
But it's hard to explain other than say, did you ever see Mockingjay Part 2? Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2?
No. I can proudly say I did not.
Well, there's these, for the
you that did see it.
There's these things called mutts.
The mutts, yeah.
That come out.
Okay.
And they're like these figures that are really creepy looking in Mockingjay Part 2.
Right.
And this figure looked like that. Except for it had really long, dangly arms.
Right. Okay.
And it just was sitting there swaying. Like, randomly just looking at us, watching us.
Okay.
Just
swaying.
Just sitting there.
That's so terrifying.
I don't know why.
I don't know what about swaying in particular makes it scary.
Like his arms were just like his whole body was just doing this.
Maybe he was just trying to mambo number 5 and we just couldn't tell. It's like,
but I don't know
like
why.
Anybody
like he was just like there, or like why he was watching us, or just whatever. And later on in the night, we were all sitting there and been drinking and
doing the drinking.
The drinking. Just, but don't do.
Don't lead by our example.
Don't lead by our example, exactly. Again, I see this guy, but he's a lot closer. Well, not guy, like thing.
Yeah, thing. Yeah.
And I don't know what the hell it was.
Yeah.
But it was just chilling. Doing the sway.
Mambo number 5, and as you do.
And it's tree, like right behind the tent.
Oh,
and we're sitting like around the campfire.
That's awful.
And he's just sitting there, staring at us.
Terrifying.
And I have no idea why.
Oh my god.
Or what he wanted.
Could anybody else see him?
I mean, yeah, like me and a bunch of my friends, we all have like these
experiences, but that doesn't necessarily that validates it more.
We all like sense stuff or whatever, which is one of those things that like why we became friends. Right. We all feel like things.
Yeah.
And we were all out there, and they all sensed it, but none of them could see it. But
you could see it.
I think one other person saw it.
Okay.
But yeah. One of my other friends did see it.
Yeah.
But because we kept saying, guys, there's this guy, there's this thing, and they didn't believe us.
I'm glad I wasn't.
I mean, they felt something in there, but they didn't believe it.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't see it. But we both sat there and we were like, yeah, there's something sitting there just doing the Mambo number 5.
Oh my god.
Right there by the tree. And I'm talking like, I'm here.
Yeah.
And it's like, probably to the end of that.
Shut up. It's not far, guys. It's not far, guys. It's not far enough. Just imagine we're in a hotel room right now. She points out the window. So
well, no, it's at the end of the AC thing.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, I'm talking like...
That's real close, guys. That's way too close for comfort.
Like, it's really close.
If I could make 2 hops over to you, that's too close. Like, I'm very good at the long jump, don't get me wrong, but still.
Like, literally, it was, like, really close to us.
Oh, wow. That's so close.
So, and it's just
I'm
sitting there,
staring at the end of that radiator now. I'm like... as if it has done something wrong.
Watch, you're gonna, like, wake up in the middle of the night and you're gonna...
Please do not. Oh, Emily.
No, I'm saying, like, you're gonna probably wake up in the middle of the night and think you see something now because I said something about that.
Oh, lights on, entire in this room.
So call me if you need me to stage a room in the middle of the night.
Right? Literally. Oh my god.
I mean, hopefully you want to set off a smoke alarm, but I mean...
Probably would. They're gonna be like, who are these crazies staging in our hotel? The businessmen walk by and they're like,
and the priests that are down.
Yeah, the priests that are downstairs. Oh my god. The priests, they feel me. They got me. Oh my god.
But yeah, that's my last little tiny story.
And like the crazy thing here too is that I know that you have so many other stories.
Oh yeah, no, I've got tons.
It's constantly ongoing, and that's like so. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I would ask you for more stories, but I don't know that I'm mentally prepared.
I can tell you what happened on the way here.
Oh yeah, do tell me. Actually, I do want to know what happened on the way here.
So you know this, but last year, actually this week is the 1 year anniversary. Yeah. But one of my best friends, who was like my brother, passed away. Yeah. Literally a year ago in like a couple 3 days. Yeah. And he passed away in a horrific motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
And so since then, anytime anything remotely paranormal has like happened to us, like our keys missing or something falls over when there's nothing around to make something
push it.
We've all constantly said it was David, and every time something happens, the only reaction me and all of my friends have is every single time we say, "Damn it, David."
Damn it, David.
Damn it,
love
David.
That. I love
Because it's
that.
automatically him.
That's so great.
And so I was getting ready because I drove here, and from Georgia to California, so I drove, and which was a long trip, but
she is a maverick. She is.
And I do this kind of drives all the time.
All the time. Oh my god! Like literally, where I'm like, please Snapchat us your location as you are driving, so that we know that you are still alive. That is every time Emily way.
But yeah, no, I do these drives all the time. So as soon as I get on the highway, to come here, there's this sign on the highway that I get on. That's like, it's one of those signs where you can like, the people running can type a message and it like flashes or whatever. And it's like one of those like orange signs. And it's never been on. Like it's never on. And there's never anything on it. But the second I got on the highway to come here, it said, "Look twice, save a life. Motorcycles are everywhere." Second.
That is I just got full body chills, because that is like crazy ironic. And the other thing that is that like in your car you have the bandana too.
And I have my bandana. Yeah, which is a bandana that everyone like that was like family to him got at his funeral.
So that's a thing very clear.
And I'm like hanging it in my car right now as an awareness thing.
Oh, that's so specific.
And like he loved road trips too, which is the weird thing. Like he was the type of person that like would call you up and be like, "Hey, what you doing?" And you'd be like, "I'm on my way to work." And he'd be like, "No, you're not. We're going to Florida."
Oh my god.
And you'd be like, "I have to work." No, I'm coming to get you right now.
Oh my
and you literally had no choice. He would come get you, and you'd literally be going to Florida. And you'd be like, "I have no money." He's like, "Don't worry, I got you." So nice. He was that type of person.
Oh, he sounds lovely. You sound lovely. Don't hold me, please. You sound lovely, but also please don't hold me.
So he was always that type of person. So like he loved road trips too. So like I knew
awesome.
that was a sign from him. And then the second like I started driving in California, like I was like 10 minutes after we crossed over the state line. We switched drivers. Because I came out here with 2 other girls. I drove to Texas by myself, and then me and 2 other girls drove here. But the second I started driving in California, both of his songs came on. The first is "Don't Fear the Reaper." Me and my friends, we always called him Reaper. So "Don't Fear the Reaper" came on.
That's
and the
crazy.
Second after that, "See You Again" by Wiz Khalifa and John Cliff came on.
That's interesting, especially because those are
is a very like
songs. That's interesting.
And "See You Again" became big because of the Fast and Furious movies.
The Fast and Furious movies.
Which Also, cars. I'm in a car. David loved riding his motorcycles and cars.
There are a lot of connections that you could make here, definitely.
There are the song's about losing someone. And he was like my brother, and the line in the song is "When brotherhood comes first."
When brotherhood comes first. No.
How can you not talk about family when family's all that you got? Like, that was...
Oh my god.
So literally, "Don't Fear the Reaper" and "See You Again" played the second I got in my car.
Oh.
Once I got into California.
David, good job.
So literally I took that as a sign from him that he had been
on the road trip and looking out for you.
And looking out for me, because we got here safely and nothing happened, so.
Nope, you got here, everything went well.
So that's lovely. It was like a little sign.
See, I like stuff like that. Like I liked, like the other haunting story that I really enjoyed was that on Pat's video, he talked about how like when I think it was his aunt passed away.
With
Mr. Brightside kept on coming on the radio. And I'm like, I feel like that is a really comforting way of a like familial spirit to like reach out and be like, I'm with you and I'm protecting you and helping you in any way that I can, and that's also, again, we're coming up on the 1 year anniversary. So that's a really comforting thing.
And the thing is, I can't be there for the 1 year because I'm here. And like they're doing something there for the 1 year, but I can't be there, so it was kind of, and I'm assuming that he came with me now because I can't be there.
Because you can't be there.
That and he's gonna be there.
Yeah.
So that kind of makes sense.
That's nice, and it makes you feel okay about being here and not there.
Exactly. Well, that's also something that like I knew he wouldn't want me to miss this kind of opportunity.
That's nice. That's nice.
Because Leaky's not gonna be here.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah.
Thanks. So those are my stories.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's happened.
It's happened.
It happened. I'm so excited. This is so exciting. And like, Emily, seriously, like I say it all the time at the end of videos and whatnot, but I truly mean it. She's like the nicest human and so supportive. And like that is like such an amazing quality to have as a human.
Well, I appreciate
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
It happened. It happened. Hauntober happened.
Hauntober happened.
Oh my gosh. Emily, is there anywhere that you would like to pimp out right now? Would you like to pimp out your channel?
Well, my channel.
Yes.
I own my channel.
Yes.
Sure.
Would you like to pimp out your channel?
My channel is I'm Just Me dash Emily.
It will be in the bottom bar below.
And if you go on my channel, after you watch this video,
what?
I have a very special thing that's going on my channel.
What's gonna be there?
Well, you see. Well, you see, there's going to be a collab that's been going to be happening.
A collab?
Yes,
a collab
featuring the very lovely person sitting right next to me.
What? There's a ghost here. Because I can't have that happen tonight. That's oh me.
Yes, you.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be great.
No. So if you hop on over there, we are doing a Disney questionnaire tag on my channel too.
Yeah.
Because dark topics.
So
I figured something light.
Calls for
both
Disney
of us
now.
have been to Disney in the past 2 days.
Oh,
so I figured Disney would be a good way to go.
So good. I'm doing double. Oh, that was great. You had a little cross thing go on there.
Right?
I love
you like that?
I did.
So so if you go on my channel,
yes,
the collab with Kristen from the Disney tag will be on my channel.
Yes, so go and check it out. Do it. Information.
Do the things.
Oh, and this is she's just the best. She's just the best, and I'm so excited that we're like reunited here.
I know.
This is so great. I'm so
excited. I'm so excited. I've seen you since March.
I know, it's great. Oh, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. But in the meantime, guys, I hope you've enjoyed Hauntober. If you have, be sure to let me know in the comment section below because I would love to do it again next year and even throughout the year. If this is a sort of video that you like if you want me to talk to people that I know about their paranormal experiences from time to time, that would be very fun to do. That could be a thing. That could be a potential thing.
I know, I would enjoy seeing that.
Kristen Never Sleeps Again, the title of the series. So could actually be the title of the series, patent pending. And let me know in the bottom bar below, and I hope you have had a great October. That's so weird. October's over.
October's over.
Oh my gosh. And Emily, do we want to wish them a holiday cheer?
Oh, well, of course. Happy Halloween!
Bye! Good morning, guys. It is Halloween morning for me. I'm editing this video right now and I'm like tearing up. I'm literally tearing up. Okay, I need to mention this. I wasn't going to film this. I was just grappling with whether I was going to or not, but I just tweeted about it. I'm editing this video and around the 33, I have chills, around the 33-minute, 15-second mark, guys, I'm like not making this up. There's sounds like there is a voice that is not Emily or mine. It sort of sounds like it's saying hello. I'm freaking out. I wanted to film my reaction because I'm like, how bullshit is this? Like, how bullshit does it sound that like I'm doing this series and talking to people with ghost stories and then the Halloween episode suddenly like something is there. Like that sounds like bullshit. But I replayed it twice and now I'm too scared to play it again. I'm by myself. It's 8:19 in the morning. I have to go to work and I need to export this and go to work, and in 10 minutes I need to leave for work. But I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to replay it just to check for you guys, because now you guys are going to go back and you're like, I don't hear anything. But I just want you to know that it happened, in that I definitely think I hear something in this video. Oh, and now I think I hear sounds like around my house, because now I'm just freaking out perpetually. There's nothing, knock on wood, in my house. Okay, so here's an extra 2 minutes to this video. I hope you guys are actually having a happy Halloween, and if you're interested in, if you, let me know if you hear that. If you don't hear it, that actually will make me feel better, but tell me honestly if you hear something or not. Oh, I'm just freaking out. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much to Emily again for being on this episode. I don't want the end of this episode to be a bummer. Have a happy and safe Halloween. Oh, I'm definitely having a spooky one.